Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be like a special reading focused on the spirit of Thanksgiving, what kind of situations, energies you could potentially be dealing with during this time, but specifically focus more on what to be thankful, what kind of blessings or positive rewards are kind of here manifesting around the collective of your energy. And also in spirit of Thanksgiving, all my readings are 50% off until November 28th. So if you would like to know more details about that, again, all the info about my readings down below. Sagittarius, I'll be, as usual, channeling message for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together as well to see what kind of extra messages or confirmations might be popping. And so Sagittarius here for Thanksgiving. I'm being shown a lot of focus that this is your season, so this is your time. There's a sense of you stepping into the end of November, beginning of December, feeling strong, feeling confident, feeling like you are comfortable in your skin. So as well, for some of you that have felt at odds with your image, appearance, or just style of doing things, I feel like you are recharging. Your batteries are recharging, and so your conviction on self is also kind of like pulling you into movement forward, where you've stopped feeling so trapped in analytical energy. I see some of you have been very like stuck in a huge overthinking or analytical setting that does not really call to the spirit of Sagittarius souls, where it's more about being on the go, taking actions and trusting and having faith in the process. So something was making you be on a course or on a track of energy just a little different from what you're used to, and where you feel strong and powerful. And so I see also you correcting something. It could be that the blessing coming your way during this time is that you are stepping back into power or into what feels natural. So making more natural choices, authentic choices, truthful choices is really important. And decisions around what benefits you, what's good for you, what's healthy for you is also a theme here of importance. It could be like for some of you Sagittarius, you are in a moment where the biggest blessings are coming anytime you choose yourself and when you honor your integrity. Especially for those that have felt out of, again, alignment and have felt like you were like tempted or seduced lately by the wrong things, or where you've realized that something you thought was good for you is not. And so again, there's a need to correct or to solve something by just changing, and being okay with assuming that you tried something, it didn't go well, so now you're gonna go do your thing. And it's like acting more normal around mistakes, because I feel like some of you could have been beating yourself a lot about making mistakes or foolish decisions. So also another beautiful blessing and something to be here looking forward to is that you might be actually forgiving yourself. There's an energy of forgiveness and empathy again towards the self more than anything that could be very helpful to you and to soothe whatever anxieties around mistakes you could have. I keep getting like own it, like there's something about you needing to own whatever it is, the good, the bad, about you and about your course of action. Perhaps maybe you feel judged, or you feel like it's too late, and there's a message here that it isn't unless you wanted it to be. So again, the main focus in all of these messages for you Sagittarius is to concentrate on you and what's true to you and what's good to you more than anything. Because if you listen too much to the outside world or opinions, it's gonna make you feel more disempowered for some reason, or make you believe buy into a narrative that might not be at all what you're dealing with here. And there's also something about you needing to move, or you needing to be on the move. So those of you that also have been like a little indecisive about travel, I see you making a decision to just go just go for it, just travel, just, you know, I'm hearing that kind of viral quote, trendy quote of catch flights, not feeling. So you could also be like understanding that there's something about you wanting to travel, or you wanting to go somewhere else to, you know, detach from perhaps relationships or situations that didn't go well. Or you're just in a moment where you're valuing expansion through travel, through, you know, communicating with different elements, like having like a break and a change in routine. Exactly, Page of Wands. Go and have fun, go and explore or entertain new ideas, new possibilities. Express yourself with the fire energy, express yourself with the Sagittarius mindset of, you know, like there's sparks of curiosity here. There's something about you wanting to know more about something. Either you want to know more about the subject, or you want to know more about a place. And there's something about you have like the freedom to pursue either. So it could be like what's stopping you, it's more of fear again around judgment, or not being the right time to make a decision. Here you go, justice, not being the right time to make a decision. This could be about, for those of you Sagittarius that are parents, you could be worried about a child, leaving a child, or how things are going to be for a child. Or for others of you, you're just considering your, like, especially for those again in relationships, you're considering your the pros and the cons of doing something for yourself. And it could be with the Justice card that you haven't been considering as much lately for some reason your side. So there's something here about you looking as well to you and what makes you happy, what makes you tick, what makes you excited, what makes you want to have like something more. The moon also speaks to me about something you are again feeling fearful, anxious, guilty even of. Some of you are carrying here guilty conscience, all right? Again, about a wrong decision, about perhaps being negligent as well, either towards a child or towards a relationship. And it could be that some of you need to travel, or some of you need to expand your horizons to free yourself from a specific feeling of shame or guilt around the decision you've made. Or for others of you, you are kind of like manifesting a blessing that seems like not related to an anxiety or to a fear you have that it's eating you up. But the fact that this blessing comes in, or this opportunity, this news, this new hobby, new activity, or invitation to go somewhere is exactly what you need to break free from a certain fear or pattern or conditioning that makes you feel a little trapped in, you know, the webs of relationships. And I'm feeling here as well, like some of you could feel, maybe some of you Sagittarius decided to separate or have here a divorce or a situation like this, and or a breakup, and now you're feeling perhaps like you're second guessing yourself, or you're questioning yourself if you made the right decision, especially if there's children involved. And I feel like the answers and the truth will come to you when you allow yourself to go in the direction of your calling. It's when you will free yourself from this feeling. And for some of you that chose yourself in a situation that was getting all-consuming or complicated, where you chose your happiness or to give the right example of happiness to your children, again, there's confirmations that no, you didn't do anything wrong. So Sag, I hope you have a great time, an amazing Thanksgiving, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.